Hi, I'm Samsun Lobe. Welcome to this episode of Collecting the Future. So here we have Avatar, in particular McFarlane Avatar. So the Avatar series of films, great films, James Cameron, absolute genius. But the action figure lines that have followed the films have been a mixed bag to say the least. So in 2009, the first Avatar film came out and Mattel released some figures. They were tiny, 3.75 inch figures. Not really my cup of tea, so it's not something I ever really looked at. And then when they released the 2022 film, McFarlane had the IP license. And again, they did, I think they've done a great job with this series. Although, there's two variations. So they have these bigger figures, so with the main characters, and then their banshees, and then also you have the vehicles, so the ant suit and the crab suits, which fit the smaller figures. So they've tried to keep that scale great, but in order to have, so these aren't absolutely huge. There's a series of figures which again are 3.75, I think. Again, not really my cup of tea. So these are the bigger figures. I think they're great. They kept the banshees in scale with the Navi, so that's awesome. These are brilliant. The skin wings and the banshees, and they've got black light on them, so they glow in the dark. Not that I'm ever going to see that because they're packed away in boxes, but it's quite a cool thing to have. These were between £20 and £50 each, again, which I think is pretty good for these sort of big figures. And then just recently, so the new film Avatar Fire and Ash has been released, and I'm glad to say that McFarlane kept exactly the same scale and for these new figures. So again, these on the right hand side here are all from Fire and Ash. Really good looking figures. Again, you know, £20 to £50 for between the small ones and the bigger ones. So I mean, Avatar is always going to be an iconic film. And I think that these will, steadily rise in value as the years pass. So another really cool collection to get your hands on. Thanks very much for watching. Please check out my other videos.